Hello, this is Willie.
All right, Billy, we're here with Willy.
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, Billy Bob. How are you, man?
Not too bad.
Good.
We all sound like death this morning.
Early start for you?
Anything's an early start for us.
Well, you guys have been hitting it hard, too. You've been on the road for like 2 months straight, right?
Yeah, we sure have. We started July 5th.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and we played 42 or 43 shows in that. It's like 51 days or something. So we got 3 left, and not that we want to say that we're at the end and we're coasting in. Like we're all pretty beat.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it. I actually met you 10 or 11 years ago at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. We were backstage for the VH1 Rock Honors, and you gave ZZ Top their rings.
Oh, yeah, that was a dandy. I liked that night. That was really cool. And Ozzy was there.
Yeah, Ozzy was there. Chris Angel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good times.
Uh-huh.
Robin Williams was there.
Robin Williams was there. That's right. Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember Robin Williams doing a running, stand-up bit based on everybody's, award, presentation.
Right. It was
pretty great.
Absolutely hilarious. You guys are out touring for the new album In Stereo, but it's really like every 6 months it seems like you guys have a new album.
Well, yeah, I mean, we love to record. Our favorite thing is to be in the studio writing new songs and, seeing what we can do to them. And so, we toured a year ago last April and May. And so, in that time between tours, we, pretty much finished 3 records. And one of them we did with, the Beatles engineer, Jeff Emmerich, who recorded, all the
Sgt. Pepper.
Revolver and Sgt. Pepper and all those records. And so we were going to have that one ready for this summer tour, but we kind of decided, we wanted to have a partner with it. So we kind of talked to a few labels, and they all basically told us that, the amount of time that we had from the time we were meeting with them to when the tour was going to start, they didn't have enough time to market it.
Uh-huh.
And, we were like, well, why not? So we, instead of just putting the record out ourselves and, kind of doing what we always do, then we just decided, well, let's save this record and let's just finish another one. So we cranked out the 19 songs that were in stereo. And, some of them had already been started and just needed a little polish, but, some of them were brand new songs that we wrote. And, we're really proud of this record. It really came together great, and we're really pleased to be playing some of those songs on this tour.
Oh, yeah, and you have, really some incredible musicians in the band. Of course, Teddy, the keyboardist, played for some pretty serious bands over the course of his career, right?
Yeah, Ted played with Alice and
Guns N' Roses.
He did a tour with Guns N' Roses way back.
Right.
And then he's also kind of in L.A., Teddy's, everybody knows Teddy in L.A., in other words. Yeah, he plays on people's sessions, and he does a lot of local gigs there, some with his, just a bunch of guys who get together and play. So he's kind of a well-known guy around L.A.
Mm-hmm.
Has been. And then Kirk McKim, who plays guitar with us, played with Pat Travers for years.
Oh, okay.
And he's been with us now for 3 or 4. And then we have Dave Fowler, who on bass, who has played with a lot of actually more country people. He played rock music over the years, but this is, I think, his first steady thing with a rock band. He played with Dolly Parton, and he plays Artemis Pyle sometimes.
Oh, I saw Artemis was drumming with you guys the other night.
Oh yeah, we played in Dave's hometown is Asheville, North Carolina, which is where Artemis lives. And
okay.
We'd never met him before, and of course, Dave knows him, and Dave said, "Hey, guess who's coming down to the show? We should have him so he came out and he played on the encore with us, and so that was pretty special. That happens every once in a while. You know, you happen to be in town where somebody else is. And we had Warren Haynes sit in with us a couple of times, and Billy Gibbons, and guys we've known over the years. And yeah, once in a while it works out where you're in the same town at the same time.
Well, of course, you've got some famous friends in music. Of course, Dwight Yoakam and Dennis Quaid. I saw Dennis Quaid and the Sharks last week.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I couldn't get a hold of Dennis.
Well, I got to ask you, on a scale of 1 to Dennis Quaid, how drunk can you get on stage and still do the show?
Well, you know what? I'm not much of a drinker anymore. There was a time when I could keep up with Dennis, but I don't know if not anymore. I can't have over 2 or 3 drinks and do anything pretty much. So, yeah, I'm not, like yesterday, I had 5 beers yesterday. And, during the whole course of the day, because we were just, we had a show, but we were also over at this restaurant, doing a lot of different things. And these are light beers, by the way,
okay.
so you know. And so basically, it's like Perrier with a little splash of alcohol in it. And for me, that was just, I was full and felt like I had sinus trouble. That's what happens to me these days.
We were also, in Colorado Springs, which is however many thousand feet, above sea level.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so, during that show, we were all, kind of, bending over, putting our hands on our knees and, gasping for breath.
Right, a little out of breath, yeah.
I think that's one of the things, why I can't talk this morning is just because of, trying to get accustomed to the elevation. But, we got through it. No one died, thankfully. Sometimes it's, you never can tell. We might lose somebody along the way in our band.
I hope not. Only 3 shows left. Don't. You guys have you've opened for Willie Nelson, ZZ Top, Steve Miller Band, bunch of those big bands. Who's your favorite that you've got to be out on tour with?
Actually, it's a lot of fun to be out there with the ZZ Top guys. I've known those guys for 35 years, and years and years ago, I played drums in a ZZ Top tribute band.
Oh, really?
When they didn't even have tribute bands. And Gibbons had come out and seen us way back then. And so, yeah, I've known those guys over the years, and we know their road crew and their road manager, their tour manager, and all this stuff. So it's a really good fit. Like our audience and their audience are actually kind of the same folks in a lot of ways. And so I'd say out of all of them, that's a real fun one there.
Well, I know you play drums and I know you sing. Do you play anything else? Are there other instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar and ukulele, stuff like that.
Okay.
On stage I just sing. See, the records are made by me and JD predominantly, and then Teddy comes in and puts organ or piano parts on. So JD and I play and sing like almost everything on the records. Mm-hmm. And so live, I can't be back there on the drums, because of the lead singer, so I'm out front. So we hire this kid, Eric Rhodes. The good news about the 3 guys we hire is it's the same 3 guys every time.
Right.
So that gives you a really cohesive thing,
And going on 12 years or something now, right?
Well, the band has been together. The Boxmasters have been around for 12 years. But this particular configuration, it's always been me, JD, and Ted, but the 3 side guys that we hire, they've been with us for about 4 years, something like that. And but long enough to where, we've gelled pretty well. And so anyway, basically what I'm saying is that they play all the stuff that we play on the records that we can't do 2 or 3 things at once with, because JD plays bass and electric guitar on the records. I do the lead, background vocals, and play the drums. And, it's like, so we got to hire some other guys to go out with us. And
right.
They're good ones. They're good boys.
Nice. Well, I've been familiar with Boxmasters for quite a while, actually. But this morning I was doing some deep digging, and I'd forgotten how much I like That Mountain. That's a great, great song.
Oh, thank you.
And What Did You Do Today? That's the other one that I'm really digging on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's That Mountain I wrote with Marty Stewart way back even before the Boxmasters. It was on my first solo record, or major label solo record.
Okay.
And that was always a song I always loved that what Dwight said about that song. He said, "That Mountain is a song that you've written that I've always been jealous of. I wish I'd written." So that
nice.
made me feel good.
That's a hell of a compliment.
And yeah, it was. Yeah, I was always proud of that. And What Did You Do Today? Yeah, that was on a record about 3 or 4 records ago, and we have a video of that one actually.
Okay.
That we did. That's it was kind of the anti-video, and because we didn't want to do your typical, music video thing.
Been done.
And the whole point of it was to do an anti-video. So essentially, it's a 3.5 minute song or whatever it is, 3 or 4.
5 minutes. 5.5 minutes. It's a long song, yeah. And
all we do is sit there. So that's sort of our little rebellion against certain things. But we like that song too. I'm glad you do.
Yeah, it's definitely going into full rotation around here. 8 o'clock, Pub Station Ballroom, going to be a lot of fun. If you guys get here early enough, I want to take you bowling.
Oh, yeah, man.
I know you guys are bowlers.
Yeah, we are. We're big bowlers. We bowl everywhere we go. Not that we're any good, but we love doing it,
Hey, any sport that I can drink at the same time, I'm down.
That's exactly right, yeah.
All right, you guys, I'll let you go, and we'll see you at the show.
Excellent, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, good to talk to you.
Appreciate it.